Hello everyone and welcome back to another Nerdbender YouTube video. So today is episode number, no I'm not doing it, 21 of The Boys Betrayal. It's 2020. I do not need to be making jokes about the number 21. Thank you. So today we are playing our last two games of the season. Home to Arsenal and away to Man United. And you'll see, we still have a chance of getting European football. If we pick up at least 4 points, then there is a chance. Oh, of course, I think there's the possibility that we win one of the games unless they get battered on the final day, but let's not get into permutations. Let's go through what has happened since the last episode. So in the last episode we lost 3-1 in the FA Cup semi-final to Brighton and won 1-0 late on against Watford. And you might remember my harassment of the viewer. We followed that up with a very impressive 1-1 draw away to Man City. We took the lead early on, and aside from Phil Foden equalising in the 26th minute, we generally held on. It was just a pretty good defensive performance from us. We then followed that up by drawing 1-1 at home to Newcastle, who we knocked out of the FA Cup earlier in the season, as you can see there, in the 5th round. Frustratingly, they equalised in added time. We then followed that up by losing 2-1 to Fulham in a pretty dramatic game. They took the lead in the 74th minute, we equalised in the 79th minute, and then when going for the winner, they managed to win it in the 88th minute. Pretty even game, as we said. Very good game next, as we came from 2-0 behind to win 3-2 over Everton, with Valentin Bajoa getting the late winner. It was a very good goal too. I would show you it, but I can't be bothered. And then we, in our last game, beat Bournemouth 2-0. So, no matter what now, we have bettered our finish from last season, which was a very impressive 10th. Our first game today is against the already crowned champions Arsenal. Either they're going to be in a party mood, or they're going to be slightly off. Tal Magno came back from injury recently, so he's been involved in a few games. He hasn't done anything of note yet, but should I change the caution? Nah. We've beaten Liverpool and Tottenham like this. Let's just go for it against Arsenal. Of course, we lost 6-1 away to them, but we are a very good team at home, I've generally found, against the big teams, so maybe going to see that again today. We beat them in this fixture last season, but they were not as good last season as they were, as they have been this season. So it could go either way. And we are on the ball here. Saliba wants it forward into Nelson. Oh, and also last episode we signed a new contract, so we'll be here. We are under contract here for another 3 seasons. Whether we stay is another question, but you know, cross that bridge when it comes to it. Morata now. Oh god, he didn't. He just gone down with injury, which just allowed Nelson in. Thankfully, we get the save. Oh no, he's not actually injured. Oh. Yeah, he's recovered now. Terry wants it forward into Saka. Arsenal Concordia, Saka, and it's an easy save for Butland. Morata, Rabiot heads it away. Nelson, Rabiot launches it forward. Morata heads it away. But it comes to Olmo, who plays it to Jesus, who's played his way in. Not a good shot though. Finishing from Arsenal has been very disappointing so far. Not going to make a substitution just yet. Okay. Free kick for here. Torreira with the ball in. I think Unila managed to get it away. And he's played it forward to Pinamonti here, who's looking to create something. Ooh. Where was the foul there? Just outside the box. Free kick. Not a penalty, but free kick's highlight as Harry Wilson plays it in and Morata heads home. We take the lead. I'm seeing the frame rate drop and I'm worried, but editing should fix it. But entirely, it was also happening in the Sims 4 video, which you may have seen by now. Angelina runs across Pinamonti with the header. Right, 60 minutes on the clock. I'm going to bring Unua off for Magno. Oh. Wait. Not an own goal, it's a penalty instead. Jesus with the penalty. Imagine if Butland saves this. As if he's actually done it. Arsenal would be fuming if this happened in real life. Torreira with the ball in, Butland claims it. This is just extraordinary. Montoya with the throw. Alenia. Montoya with the cross. It's headed away. And counter-attack is on. Pepe in space down the right. Players in the middle if you can find them. He goes alone. Saved, but John Jules puts the rebound in. Maybe I should have dropped back slightly after scoring, but I don't know. I didn't want us to soak up the pressure, you see. Torreira with the ball in. Morata heads out. Bellerin. Good tackle from Wilson. Just didn't into anything though. And Rabio and Terrero and Turney. Chance, good cross. John Jules heads it in. Not gonna lie, I haven't heard of this John Jules, but he's doing good, that's to be said. Double substitution, see if we can change the dynamic. Of course, if we lose here, it basically ends our hopes of European football. Even a draw does realistically, but Angelino crossing chance. Saliba gets it away. Højbjerg keeps it alive. Montoya. Højbjerg. Montoya. Højbjerg. End of highlight. Let's go attacking. See if we can find an opening. Righto, back to Butland. Norwood launches it over the top. Pinamonti latches onto it. If that was him trying to chip it over the keeper, I think he thought he was playing rugby for a second. And of course you don't have keepers in rugby, but you have very high goal. Oh, Saka. He very nearly messed it up. Made it 3-1. I don't know why I'm laughing, because losing is not a good thing. But, yeah. And this is our final home game of the season too. But, yeah. We lose. So we stay 8th, with it looking very unlikely now that we'll finish any higher. But yeah, that John Jules off the bench, he ruined the game for me. Right, onto the final day game at Old Trafford. Okay, Old Trafford is a very daunting stadium, but of course Man United have not been at their best this season, and they installed Neil Ryan as interim manager. So that may suggest the job will be available in the summer, but I think I said last episode I'm not interested in going for the Man United job. We just did a series with Man United back in September, so possibly October. So yeah, not interested in going to United. Liverpool job also looks set to be available, but again, well, not again, but I don't think we'll be able to get that. Yeah. So we're going cautious, one change, Sutar in for Montoya, and yeah. We're just looking at holding 8th place. Okay. So we're just going to play and see what happens here. Yeah, It seems to be an okay start. Oh, free kick here. Uha with the ball in. Tiva heads it out. There should be back in. And Butland keeps it out. You have a bit of a clash of pirate names here. Because we have Nasi Unvar and United have Hasem Uar. I know that they're not actual pirates, but their last names both end in R. So, yeah. Højbjerg, Unvar tried to play Pinamonti in, but instead he's allowed Maguire to play Greenwood in, and he puts it wide. Typical Greenwood. No, kidding. Oh, don't tell me Unvar's got injured. He can hang on till half time, I'm sure. Morata just playing it back to Butland. Out to Sutar here. Morata. That was a cheap way to give it away. Okay, they're not gonna shut up about how I need to take Unavar off. But no, I'm not doing it. See, there isn't even an orange injury next to his name. He can't be that injured. Meshbury, Maguire, Vital. Oh. How are we allowing Delo to have that much space? Unavar wins it back, gets it away, and Pinamonti nearly got to it. Dallo coming forward, pulls it back to Vital, Greenwood, back to Vital, Ujalev, Meshbury, Vital, Meshbury, and it's a chance for them, just looking for the right ball. Dallo, Ujalev, blocked, and we somehow get it away. Only 1-0 at half time. Who would have thought it? Yeah, I am going to bring Unavar off because they won't shut up. And can Magno do anything? No, but Alenia can get injured. So I guess the former United man, James Garner, is coming on. Sutar, Wilson, Garner, Sutar, Højbjerg, Wilson, find Angelino. It's into Sutar, he's played it through to Wilson, he has a decent chance, but easy save for De Gea. Uar with the free kick. And Magno pushes Maguire over. When he said I hoped he'd make an impact on the game, I did not mean that. Martial up against Butland, and he slots it away. 2-0. That looks to be that. Norwich being held by bottom of the table Blackburn, which I'm very glad about. Right, I'm going to bring Norwood on because it might be his last game, and we're going to just go attacking, see what happens. Okay, Norwich take the lead. And now us finishing 8th is over. Unless somehow Blackburn or we get back into this game. Who's your I mean, I don't know why you give someone that space in front of goal. But what would I know? I mean, 9th isn't a bad finish, so I'm not complaining, but we should have done a bit more, is my feeling. Mendy, Vital, Mendy, Isco, Alberto. Oh, and we're giving Dale a few space now. Butland makes the save. There goes the final whistle. Haven't ended the season particularly in style. Is if you just looking, yeah, the only job that is seemingly available, or soon to be available, in Prem is the Liverpool job, and we aren't gonna get that. We're through with not even a 3-star reputation. You know, I do keep saying it, but I'm wondering if we are genuinely going to have to take a step down to the championship. But we do have a nice project here at Sheffield United. It's just the problem is there's barely any money left at the club now, and I know the owner is looking to sell the club, but 6 players into best 11 now. Pinamonti, Angelino, Wilson, Sutar, Morato, and Univar. Yeah, so it looks like this. The goal of the Betrayal was in the FA Cup, so that was a debut goal. You won't have seen it because it was not on video, but I will let you see it because I'm nice. Yeah, we were losing 1-0 at the time, and I was starting to panic. Yeah, I mean, his goal against Everton was better, is what I have to say. Seriously, our match of the season is only the 2-1 win away to Watford. Yeah, new save, only a 2.5 star. Right, I'll show you Bajola's goal against Everton because I can't stop talking about it. So, we'll just watch the goals. is Visual's goal. Game's tied 2-all at the time, and we come forward. Mozik played it into Visual, and it's just a really good shot. Training camp, yeah, let's go to the US, why not? On to next season. Betrayal. Yeah. Even now, the board are looking at the table. So yeah. The thing is, remind me. I'm gonna have to get out of this. Okay, just leave it at that. I mean, this season we were predicted 16th at the start of the season. I will remind us. 15th, though, it's still a position where you're only really avoiding the relegation battle. I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels that way. So, yeah, hopefully we can get this Thomas Lodai up to speed. And of course, you might remember Tony from last season. He is developing in the 23s quite nicely. I reckon he could be second choice next season, but remains to be seen. Yeah, so a very good season, but I'm not really sure what to do. If you look, profile, see, my reputation, I am close to a 3-star, but because of how well I'm doing, I can probably get 3.5-star jobs. And this Liverpool job has become available, so I guess we're going to go for it. That'll be yeah. Shall we declare interest? Yeah, why not? He's not considered to have any chance of getting the job. They can talk. The budgets for next season, another 50 million. And you know, we only have 3 million in the bank. That does excite me. New contract. Can't afford it. Maybe a lie, but there is some truth. Finances are not great. Yeah. So I will come back when we hear anything on the Liverpool job. So or should I leave it on a cliffhanger for next episode? No, because we probably aren't even going to get an interview anyway. But, yeah. we'll skip forward anyway, see what happens. The Liverpool fans have left off my interest. Yeah, so I'm good enough to beat them, but I'm apparently not good enough to manage them. I beat them twice. Sorry, I'm not good enough. Typical Liverpool fans. So Arsenal won the FA Cup, and the biggest overachievers were the Metropolitan Police. Yeah. Whoever knocked them out won against the law. Just saying. Just saying. Waiting on the Liverpool job. We'll see what happens. Transfer window has opened, and we are still yet to hear any news about the Liverpool job. I'll keep going a little bit more. Not gonna lie, that news headline is hilarious. Yeah, the top one. Yeah, I've already made my first offer for our player. But you've guessed it, nothing on the Liverpool job. Still waiting. Just an interesting thing. Everton made an inquiry for Charles Alenia. He isn't interested, but I suggested 60 million. They suggested, I think, 36 million. I suggested 57 million, and they've agreed to it, so we might be getting a lot of money if he somehow changes his mind. We'll see. I don't even need to say it. 24th of June. I will keep going though. I reckon it's only a few days now. I'm saying hopefully. I did say that I thought it would be soon. Yeah, the talk of the new season is among us, but it's the typical thing that is said, but decided against shortlisting you in part due to holding mild reservations about your suitability to develop the club's highly ambitious vision for the future. This mainly as a result of your colleagues' lack of experience in winning silverware. There is, however, recognition that your strong commitment towards signing first-team players no older than 23 would align well with vision. The search for a new manager is ongoing, with the team currently interviewing their preferred candidates for the job. Let's look at the season preview. We're not the overachievers, even though we finished 7 spots above our prediction. Look at fixtures. Wow. Away to Arsenal to start. Away to the champions to start the season. And yeah. Mid-table finish, 5th round of the FA Cup, 4th round of the Carabao Cup. Sure. Yeah, so looks like we are staying with the Blades for a full season. We will get into that season next episode. Until then, thank you for watching, stay safe, and my hair is in my height. Stay safe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.